Good morning, everybody. Oh my gosh, this girl is so beyond exhausted. Been running wide open. Had the Bassmaster open on the Tom Bigby. If y'all didn't see that video, go check it out. It's my last one. Went and did some work with Jefferson Tourism. And now we are here at beautiful rural Dale Hollow. You guys have to gotta check out this view really quick. So y'all know I fished Dale Hollow a handful of times. We have a Bassmaster kayak tournament, so I've got the kayak broke out for this week. So I know a lot of y'all are waiting to see some kayak stuff. We have it. Dale Hollow is home of the world record smallmouth, and the smallmouth should be on fire. But look at this, you guys. Look at that view. Simply gorgeous. Anyway, I thought I would take you guys along. I haven't done a practice video in a long time. Thought I'd take you all along, do a little practice video for this tournament, go out and see what the fish are doing, break down the water together. I've only fished it in April one time. Usually fish Dale in the winter. So we're gonna try to break down the water together and see what we can find out. All right, you guys, just stopped at the little Quick Mart. Got some sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits. These are a little staple for me while I'm on the road because Lord knows it's not super easy to go breakfast every single morning. So we got Turnpike Troubadour radio, and we're only about 6 miles from our first ramp. Y'all know what made me choose this first ramp? The fact that it was only 8 miles from the house. Let's go see if we can't make something happen out of it. Okay, y'all, so also yesterday picked up my brand new Tennessee trailer for my kayak here. And the thing I love about this the most, if you guys watch a lot of my tournament videos or fishing videos in general, is I'm gonna get this kayak fully set up, motor, rods, GoPro, everything, batteries, and I can just back it down like a bass boat and then run the kayak up, and I don't have to do any kind of physical loading or unloading, which is great. All right, y'all, easy as that. Let's get out there on the water, see what we can't find out here on this beautiful lake. There are a lot of fish cruising shallow right now, you guys. Long and skinny fish. Crab. 17 3/4. Yeah, there's some good largemouth up shallow, y'all. Just don't know if that's what I want to do. All right, guys, we just got out to the main lake. Look, you'd be hard pressed to find any place as beautiful as this, and it is chock full of fish. Water temps right now, I'm showing 65. I'm guessing they probably get up to the high 60s, maybe even 70 in the evening. The sun's going to be out. It's going to rain a little bit today. Guessing the smallmouth are going to be post spawn. You might probably have some largemouth on some beds, but I'm going to go after these post spawn smallmouth. One thing to keep in mind about Dale Hollow for these boat tournaments, the smallmouth slot here, I think you can keep one under 16 and only one over 21. So a lot of the boat guys aren't targeting smallmouth, which, you know, if you have a big boat tournament on the weekend during our kayak tournaments, which we do this coming weekend, I think smallmouth are the way to go. So we're going to try to specifically target smallmouth. I might leave those largemouth up on the bank alone because that's gonna be one of those deals a lot of people are going to be doing. So my strategy, let's go after the smallmouth because we don't care if they're post spawn. We're a kayak tournament, so we're going by length instead of weight. So those long, skinny smallmouth are just fine. So that is our strategy. We're gonna go out to the main lake. There's a couple humps out here. I like fishing the main lake for smallmouth this time of year, post spawn. I think that we're gonna find them congregated. I got a couple little gravel bars in the main lake I wanna try, and that like anywhere from 10 to 15 foot of water is what we're gonna kind of be targeting first. Tournament day to catch them than it is right now. Oh, I got one. Oh, this is so loud. The freaking school just pulled off. So long. Big one. Choke the jig. Let's see how long this sucker is. 18 and a half. Well, main lake point. Okay guys, so from what I'm seeing so far, there are a lot of big largemouth up shallow. Some of them are easy to catch, some aren't. Most of them are on beds. I don't know. I put on these Hobie Sightmaster lens, the kind of clouds popped out, and these things brighten everything up. So I've been able to see these fish just kind of cruising really, really shallow at a long ways away. And I caught those two. Just picked up that smallmouth. Scoping on this main lake point. There's a whole school there, but the school shut down as soon as I caught that one fish, and which has been pretty typical for what I've been seeing from the scope thing, is that those fish are really, really negative right now for whatever reason. So we're gonna go and continue the shallow thing. I think that's gonna be, I don't know, I think that's gonna be the deal. There's just way too many big fish shallow. We're timing this tournament right. The largemouth, there's some huge largemouth up, so I'm gonna keep kind of running water and seeing what we can do. Like I couldn't be making better casts than I'm making right now. Little one. I got one. Maybe 17. All those black spots on that fish. Great. Okay guys, so I mean, no, we can come up shallow and catch largemouth. There's some good ones up shallow. Saw quite a few that I didn't even make a cast at. Okay guys, so caught several largemouth up shallow. I've seen some pretty big ones that I didn't even cast at, just trying to see what's going on up here. But here's the only problem with fishing shallow. Oh, hold on a second. Here's the only problem with that. There's a 200 boat, actually there's a couple big bass boat tournaments on Saturday, and I don't think they allow live scope. So all of these bass boats are gonna be on the bank, and I mean, y'all know what that means. Oh, here's a fish right here. Hold on, guys. So that's the problem. I feel like these fish are gonna get so much pressure up on the bank because they're not super hard to catch right now. So I really do need to feel like we're finding a kind of a deep bite too. I think that's important, you guys. And as much as I hate to say it, I think that's a good strategy for this tournament. You know, if you can have some backup stuff here, I think that's gonna be a bad thing. Another largemouth. All right, you guys, just loaded up and got back. Overall, I think it was a fairly productive day. Didn't really figure out as much as I wanted to, but got a couple different things going. There's definitely a lot of largemouth up on the bank. The only thing about that is I'm thinking about those boat tournaments. Those fish they're gonna feel the pressure. Plus a lot of kayak anglers will be able to kind of see those largemouth too. Would love to kind of get the smallmouth thing a little bit more dialed. Might work on that the next day. Tomorrow is the last day of practice. Didn't get a lot of time to practice for this one, but I'm gonna post this video Sunday after the tournament. So I'm curious to hear y'all's thoughts. What would y'all do if you were me? You saw what I saw today, saw what I caught, kind of see what's going on in the lake. What would y'all do? Would you do the largemouth thing or try to keep working on finding that live scope bite off the bank? Drop it in the comments. Appreciate y'all. And next video will be the tournament video. Wish me luck.